Seoul Fashion Week has pulled back the curtains and set up the catwalk for 2016 fall-winter looks. Korean designers will be trying to make a good impression on international buyers in hopes to expand their businesses. But behind all the glitz and glamour is a not-so-shiny outlook for the local fashion industry. In the first of our two-part series in Korea's fashion sector, Kim Min-ji takes a look at the industry's current state.
Korean designers will be presenting their latest collections at the Hera Seoul Fashion Week as they look to make a splash and win over global buyers. And this year, up-and-coming designers will be able to showcase their work, following relaxed rules that open doors to more participants. Previously, designers were required to own a private brand for at least 5 years, but now the criteria has been lowered to just 1 year, as the local industry aims to expand the arena for hardworking designers who are looking to get off the ground. Designer Kim Soo-jin, whose professional career has lasted for almost a decade now, says perseverance is key.
Despite starting with very little money, I would work during the day and make clothes overnight. For me, it was about keeping my pace. I didn't compare myself with other designers. I felt it was important to find a way that was right for me and take steps accordingly.
More and more Korean designers have made inroads into overseas markets, as well as taking part in internationally renowned fashion weeks. Designer Lee Ji-yeon, who was recently in New York, says Korean designers are getting more recognition, and it's important that they are willing to accept change.
Fashion trends now circulate worldwide, so it's important not to pursue Korean traditional styles. Of course, we need to have our own style, but we also need to accept diversity.
But behind the perfect looks and dazzle of these designers, the local fashion industry has been in the shade, facing slowdown in the local economy and growing competition from overseas brands. In recent years, more than 24 fashion labels have gone out of business or filed for bankruptcy. Big names have been no exception. Samsung C&T Fashion Division, one of the country's leading fashion companies, fell in the red in 2015, while other companies also posted big yearly declines.
Fashion companies in Korea tend to lack communication with consumers. Fashion trends no longer go from one country to another. Companies need to get out there and set new trends, as well as keep up with trends that consumers are pursuing.
Experts say that although prospects for the local fashion industry aren't so rosy, aggressive marketing and more research into consumer and street trends could help Korea's designers get far, especially if they are able to hitch a ride on the popularity of Hallyu, or the Korean wave. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.